95 points for second and then 2-point increments after that. So the car's going 4 wide for the last time for the late models in 2023-2024. Time for our fans to get on their feet once again. Get a bit more exercise into you and up on your feet as we get set for the late models to turn it on here at the Motorplex. We've got 17 that'll be starting in this feature here tonight. For those on the back straight, a few of them already doing it with the lights on their phones. If you can get on your feet, do so as we get set for a fantastic final feature, 30 laps.
With an amazing burst of speed back in an earlier heat from 7th to 1st, and it was just incredible. So if he can do that again here, he's got a team of Oldfields in and around him as Jason sticks the nose in front for the moment. And then we see the Joe Chalmers speed down the back straight, puts the car right up near the concrete fence out of turn number 4 into the main straight and gets a bit of a margin on them already. Second place is Oldfield, a 17.01 second lap to start. Jamie Oldfield, Veronica McCann driving with some good speed tonight. Matt Goodlad is 5th, Kenny McPherson is 6th. But as you can see right now, our race leader has already gotten out to a nice little lead of about 30 or 40 metres, 2 laps down.
Yeah, Joe Chalmers leading from Jason and Jamie Oldfield. Back in 4th, Veronica McCann, Matt Goodlad in 5th, but they're already starting to tail off. There is Jamie Oldfield and Veronica McCann. They're about 60 or 70 metres behind Joe Chalmers as he completes another lap. Jason Oldfield and Jamie Oldfield are next. Jay Carty will bring on the yellow lights. He has gone into the fence up there in turn number 4. Chalmers, Jason Oldfield, Jamie Oldfield, Veronica McCann. Matt Goodlad there as well as a traffic jam at the end of the main straight. And Jamie Oldfield is still chasing Jason and Joe. Joe Chalmers upstairs, Jason Oldfield down low. Chalmers has pretty good speed though, and now chasing him down will be the 51 at Jamie Oldfield, who just flew around the outside of Jason to take second place.
He is right on Joe Chalmers' tail. We've only gone 11.5 laps of 30, so there's a long way to go. Chalmers is under a lot of pressure right now.
He sure is, and it ain't going to be long before Jamie Oldfield goes to the lead. In fact, there he goes. Slides through underneath on turn number 2 down the back straight. Is Chalmers got enough speed to fight back? Back goes Chalmers. He takes back the race lead. This might chop and change now. There might have been a nudge right there, washing off a little bit of speed. Is Jamie Oldfield, but Jason Oldfield still 3rd. Matt Goodlad is 4th. Veronica McCann is 5th. Look at these race leaders as we see the drone shot up in the sky for Madison Toyota as they again head towards turn number 4 here into the main straight. There's only 1 car length, maybe 2, between Chalmers and Oldfield out in front.
Well, we've been watching these 2 cars the last few laps. We're about to come up on 9 others right in front of them. There's a wall of cars in front of our leaders. There's the first of them, Bruce McKenzie, and they've both got past him successfully. Abby Pickering, who won a feature race in Albany only a week ago, they're coming up on her. They're 3 wide further back, just ahead of Abby Pickering as Jamie Oldfield slides back to the lead. Here comes Joe Chalmers again. There's a wall of cars I mentioned in front of them. This is going to be a bit of a fun time as we get past the halfway mark. Chalmers down low and Jamie Oldfield leads lap 16.
So finally gets to the lead does Jamie Oldfield ahead of Joe Chalmers, and maybe has broken the back of Smokin' Joe, but it will all depend on all this lap traffic that is ahead of them. There's an absolute wall of them coming up to the back of Veronica McCann, who, keep in mind, started in the first couple of rows and has drifted back to 9th spot here. So it is Jamie Oldfield who has stretched the lead out to past a second now, just coming up to the inside there of Veronica McCann. Next car ahead is the 15 of Ken McPherson. So at the moment, only 8 on the lead lap.
Oldfield getting stronger and stronger as this race goes on, and it continues to clear away, out by 1.74 seconds the last time they crossed the start-finish line, and Chalmers is drifting further and further behind as we've got a caution light that's come on. Car is stuck in the middle of the track here on turn number 4.
Yeah, Luke Halliday just drove straight into the side of that car there. And we'll get a replay of it. That's Greg Horan in the 04, just ahead of Jamie Oldfield. Went straight into the side. Horan's able to drive away in the 04, but it will mean a restart, Carl. And the big lead that Jamie Oldfield was starting to amass is all gone.
Yeah, it's been eradicated And that is,
We
I
get
suppose,
back
underway. And it is the man who was leading on his own, Jamie Oldfield out in front, down low, Jason Oldfield, Joe Chalmers sticking fat for the moment. Is he able to hang in there and fight back and get that car going as quick as what it was earlier, because it was super impressive in running down the Oldfields previously. 19 laps down. We're on lap 20 right now with 10 laps to go at the completion of this one. Dust flying and no changes in the field, so they start to stretch out around this racetrack as they come into turn number 4. As he comes into the main straight to complete 26 laps, 4 to go, and he skipped out to a nice handy margin now.
Yeah, he put on social media and he reminded me last night that he was going to win tonight and he was going to dominate, and that is what is happening. He'll come up with 3 laps to go this time around. This man could drive a busted wheelbarrow to victory. He's got 3 laps remaining. Joe Chalmers is second. Jason Oldfield is third. He's a long way behind. He's about a third of a lap behind this man out in front. Down into turn 3 he goes. He's got 2 laps to go in the late model feature race to claim another victory. It's Jamie Oldfield from Joe Chalmers and Jason Oldfield third.
2-time feature winner this season is Jamie Oldfield in the Scarterfield Smash Repairs car number 51. Won at Powerpalooza night here on opening night of the Motorplex. He won in Esperance on the 18th of November. Start of the season, start of 2023 season at least, was pretty good for him, with a third on Boxing Day as well. But it's been a long time since we've seen him win a feature race, so it's been a long time coming for Jamie Oldfield, who swings into Mobil 1 turn number 4 and will take the checkered flag and win on grand final night in the late models. Second goes to Joe Chalmers. Third will just be Jason Oldfield, lasting ahead of Warren Oldfield to finish in 4th. Freddie Kinsella finishes in 5th, and Ken McPherson and Matt Goodlad finish in 7th. They're the only cars on the lead lap. Then back to Luke Halliday, Abby Pickering and Peter Walker making up the top 10. But your winner on grand final night here at the Perth Motorplex for the late models is the 51 car of Jamie Oldfield.